This time of year, people tend to be in the giving spirit, and that's often expressed by tipping a bit more at restaurants. When doing so, many assume the server keeps that tip, but a federal proposal would again allow management to redistribute those tips to other workers under certain circumstances. New at 6 tonight, News 8's Madeline O'Neill is here to tell us more.
Mike, the U.S. Department of Labor is proposing repealing an Obama administration rule that prevented workplaces from sharing wages between tipped and non-tipped workers, as long as the tipped workers make minimum wage. The proposal is to reduce pay disparities between front of house and back of house workers, such as dishwashers and cooks. I spoke with area restaurants to get managers and servers' thoughts.
We run our tails off around here.
The holiday season is keeping workers at La Crescent's Caddy's Cafe plenty busy.
You're welcome. I'll be back with your salad, okay?
But it's fun and it gets your steps in a day.
They said at 5.
It's a family operation. Lori Cadleck owns the restaurant with her husband.
Thank you.
Her 2 daughters, including Jenna Juarez, work as waitresses.
Sounds good. I just like what I do. You know, people are happy, people talk to you, you get to interact every single day.
Certainly this time of year, everyone's a little more jovial.
Customers like Jean McCurdy tip based on how well their server did.
Yes.
Juarez says tips are good today, thanks in part to the holiday spirit. But every day of the year, she works hard to make her money.
You earn that tip. You work your butt off for it. You get their drinks. You take their plates, get them whatever they need. I'm just going to run this out.
That's why she isn't on board for sharing tips.
Sharing tips, no.
Which would be allowed under a federal proposal that lets managers transfer some tips to other workers, such as cooks and dishwashers, as long as servers make minimum wage in addition to tips like they do in Minnesota.
Yep.
Not real keen on that.
It's to more evenly compensate back-of-house employees, but Cadleck says tips incentivize her servers to provide better service. And she already pays her cooks and dishwashers more than her waitstaff.
Good cooks are very hard to find. Luckily, we're fortunate enough that it's our son-in-law, but he makes bank, no worries here.
They're doing their thing back here and I'm doing my thing up here. More soda?
So while earning tips keeps servers busy on days like this, Caddy's Cafe wouldn't change its current system.
Today definitely was a good day for us.
Most servers in Wisconsin make $2.33 an hour plus tips, so they still could not be made to share tips unless they do make minimum wage. I spoke with managers from restaurants in Wisconsin and Minnesota, and most everyone told me they don't believe pooling tips would be helpful.
Thanks a lot, Madeline. You can submit comments on the proposal to the U.S. Department of Labor online. You'll be able to find that link on our website.